Hey, how is everybody doing today? This is Tatiana from Williams Island Spa and Wellness Center here again to talk about labels. And the reason why we've done this in two takes is because it's so important, guys, to really read what you're eating. And last week, if you didn't see it, please go back and look at it because it's about labels and all the bad things about it. Today we're going to do the opposite. We're going to say that there are good things still out there. You can still go eat your pizza. You can still eat your waffles, but you've got to be careful. And sometimes people think that if you go to Trader Joe's or Whole Foods or Fresh Market that you're going to get, you don't even have to read labels because it's a place that it's supposed to be healthy. So we're going to start talking about something like fish fillets, okay? Oh, well, they're from Whole Foods, they must be healthy. I'm not even going to read the labels, but you have to read labels. This is so important for your health, for your well-being. So just to let you know, remember, I talked about this before, the first three ingredients are what they have most of. In every packaging that you see, by law, the first three ingredients is what they have most of. So it starts, number one, of course, it's fish fillet. What's number one? Fish. So it's pollock, the fish that they use, okay? Number two is water. Okay, fine. Number three, though, that's the first three ingredients, is soybean oil. So that's the third ingredient. Like if it was a little bit down in the list, I would be okay with it, but it's the third ingredient. So you know that this has soybean oil. We've talked about oils before. We might even do a whole thing about oils one of these days. But soybean oil it gets rancid. It's cheap oil. It preserves the product. And that's one of the reasons that a lot of products out there have soybean oil and canola oil. So please, guys, be careful when you're reading it. And it's funny because I'm starting to get my kids to read labels. And sometimes we end up almost not buying anything because everything has these oils that are so detrimental to your health. And we think we're eating healthy, we're doing the best that we can do. We go in places, in stores that have better things, more expensive things, and we don't read the labels. And then what happens? You're not really having something healthy. So let's talk about nice, fun, healthy stuff. So last time we were talking about things that are not that healthy. I showed you some waffles that were not that healthy. But though I do eat waffles sometimes, once in a while, okay, we're all humans. And there are good things out there. It's not all bad. And especially nowadays, companies are really trying because they know that the consumer is more interested in really having good products. There's a lot of consumers. That's why you go to these places like Whole Foods, for example. I keep saying Whole Foods because I go there a lot. That it's packed every single day. And is it more expensive than other things? It might be, but people will buy. People will spend money for their health, and that's awesome. I think that's awesome. That's where we should be spending money. Okay, in your health, in your well-being, being in training, in treatments for yourself, in whatever's you ingesting inside your body, extremely important. So just for you to have an idea, this one is it's Nature's Path. It's organic, and I'm gonna read for you just for you to have an idea the first three ingredients. Okay. Number one, water. Number two, brown rice flour. Number two, potato starch. We can go on. Number two, brown rice flour. Number three, potato starch. Number three, tapioca starch. So you can see right here that the first ingredients, it's all what makes it starches that makes a waffle. Okay, so it's important that you understand what you're eating. And so if it's a carb, the first ingredients should be organic whole wheat or tapioca starch or something like that. That's because you're having carbs. If you're having fish fillets, for example, the first ingredients should be the fish, maybe water, maybe some seasoning, maybe the oils a little bit less underneath, not the first three ingredients, okay? And then you also have to look at other things. Nutritional facts, okay? Nutrition facts are important. Again, it depends what you are eating because sometimes you're going to find something that has a very good, very high fat content, but it's something that is healthy and you want the fat, like if it's made with salmon, it's going to have a high fat content, but it's healthy fats. So it's all like a balancing and learning about it, about what is good, what is not good. Bottom line, guys, is learning to read labels in three ways. Absolutely, the front of the package for me is like, it's whatever they want to put in. the front of the package. It doesn't matter because the front of the package is something to catch your attention, to sell you things. But the most important things is, even before the nutrition facts, is the ingredients. What is inside this? Okay, the first ingredients. What is inside this? Extremely important. Then the nutritional facts. Okay, you want to know more or less if this is not like, you know, sodium, like 1,000 milligrams of sodium. We know a lot of sodium is not good for you. Fat, if it's something that is with fat, and I use salmon and avocado because they're a healthy fat, then it's okay. But if you're buying like waffles, let's say, right? We have in 2 waffles 7 grams of fats, and there's no saturated fat, so it's fine. It's fine. Okay, you cannot have something also, because people do this. They go out there and they'll buy something like 0 calories, no fats, no protein, no this, no that, and then when you read the ingredients, it's all chemicals. So there's a line between getting something that's like extremely, you know, doesn't have anything in calories and this and that, but there's no nutritional value. So this is something that you have to think about. Another thing, and I'm going to go through my favorite. This is my favorite pizza. Okay, and I brought this today. We ate it yesterday, my daughter and I. And it's called Veggie Lovers, and it's a wheat crust. It's amazing. I want you to understand this. I mean, a pizza, one slice is what, 500-600 calories? The whole pizza is 620 calories. And because it has so much fiber, 2 slices, you get full. You had a big salad, and we had 2 slices of this with tons of vegetables. The sauce is cauliflower base. It's not even cheese, it's vegan. And it's delicious, meaning you can have your pizza. You know, but what pizza are you buying? So when you start reading the ingredients of this, you see that most of everything is vegan, but it's natural and it's healthy. So I'm gonna tell you really quick, for a third of this pizza, and this is the size of it inside, okay? It's calorie-wise 210 calories, and that's nothing, okay? And apart from that, you have 6 grams of fats with only 2 grams of saturated, 0 cholesterol, 330 milligrams of sodium in a pizza. Go get and check normal pizzas out there. It's like 1,300 milligrams, okay? So that's what I'm trying to explain to people. If you are smart and you read the labels and you understand, you can have your pizza, you can have your waffle, you can enjoy the food you're eating, but you need to read ingredients. Of course, doing it from scratch at home, 10 times better, but people don't have time nowadays. So go to the places that the companies are making things that are a little bit more healthier, okay? Has Brussels sprouts inside, broccoli, vegan cauliflower herb sauce. And I'm gonna tell you the first 3 ingredients. So first ingredients, zesty tomato sauce, very good. Second ingredient, it's oil, but it's extra virgin olive oil. I like that, okay? And the third ingredient, sea salt. So you have, and then it has the oregano, basil, peppers, mushroom blend, Brussels sprouts, all the vegetables inside here that you can have. I mean, this stuff is good. So again, when I try to talk about labels, it's important that everybody reads labels. Okay, wherever you go, wherever you are. Of course, if you're going to a restaurant, you cannot read labels. But when you're buying things for your house, make sure you have healthy things at home. Because sometimes you're buying for your kids, you're buying for your family, you're buying for your loved ones. So bring home good things. Sometimes they won't even know if it's good or if it's bad. Because some people, they just like the taste and they'll eat it. But we are trying to bring to you health and wellness and well-being. And if you start reading labels, you're going to see your health change. You're going to see that you're not going to be so bloated. Okay, you're going to see that maybe you're not going to have so much inflammation in your body because you're eating things that are a little bit healthier. Always, of course, we know that fresh, organic fruits and vegetables and wild-caught fish and things like that are better for you than packaged food. But we live in a society today that packaged food is a way of life. Everybody's busy, life is busy, but people cannot think, oh my God, I have, that's it, I have to eat packaged food, I'm not gonna eat whatever is out there, and you end up eating the wrong thing. It doesn't need to be like this ever again in life. The companies out there, they're really coming out with amazing products. You just have to, be savvy in reading labels and seeing what it is, and you will get used to it. The more you read labels, the more you're gonna let go of things that you're having at your house. So I'm gonna leave a homework for everybody. At home, go to your dispenser, wherever you leave your food, cookies, things like that. Start reading labels, and you're going to be shocked of some things that you've been eating every single day, and you don't realize. Well, I hear clients all the time telling me, I eat so healthy, I don't know why I'm bloated and I don't feel good and I cannot lose the weight and everything. And sometimes it's that little thing that you're having every day at home, and you're not reading the labels, and it is just not healthy for you. So I'm just leaving you with that. That's your homework for today. Go and check out what you have at home and read the label and let me know about it. Okay? Have a great weekend, everybody. Bye.